my name is Terry Lee, and it's September of 2021, so that must mean we're doing our September daily, which is Mr. Green the sequel. Mr. Green is a January daily that we did this last year. Now, this one we're doing a little different. I apologize if you've been watching the series, but if you came in right in the middle, I'm going to explain this real quick. There's 5 designers. There's 30 days of the month. 6 designers, 30 days of the month. Each one can be used 5 times. No designer 2 days in a row. There's prompts, and each day is a different prompt. So today was LianaScrap, and her kit is called Autumn Documents, and the prompt for the day is book pages, hence the book pages. Now, the original book was called Mr. Green because it was a green book written by a man named Green. Mine is black, so mine is called Mr. Black, and we are on page 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now I want to tell you at the end of video 6 I had completed this page and it didn't fit. I had forgotten to cut the cream colored part down, and at the end of the video I said I was just going to go away and cry, and I did for a minute or so, and then I just did the page again. I completely redid the page. So that's the way it turned out. And it turned out just like it did in the video when I showed you how to make it. So today we're doing book page 7, and it's book pages. So let's flip him around, put him out of the way. And so here's our kit that we're going to use. There's a lot of pages. There's no ephemera. They're all very pretty. So put that to the side. Now, I have some book pages. I have some that I've already torn up into the size and the amount that we may need. We may need more. If so, we got some more in here. Here's the original Mr. Green. This is the soft cover version. I was trying to get one for this series, and I took the pages out to make an altered book out of it, which worked out great. I had to re-glue the spine, but other than that, it worked out. But I didn't think it would hold up to the type of project that we're doing in this one. And funny enough, mine isn't going to now because it doesn't have a spine. However, the reason I mention that is because I have all of the pages that I took out of Mr. Green. So I'm thinking I might try to use a page or so, or a page out of here, and then the rest we'll use to glue with. Okay, and I'm also, besides the LianaScrap paper, I'm also kind of cheating, and I cut these purple butterflies. Of course, you know there was going to be butterflies if there's flowers on the page, and I've cut them out from a kit by the Journal Boat, and in case you're wondering, that kit is called Violet Hope. Okay, it's a new one. So now what we're gonna do, let's put our book pages to the side. Excuse my voice, have an allergy day again, so let's set all that to the side. What we're gonna do is we've got our page and our paper. Remember, our page is what glues onto the book. Okay, so we've got that. All we need to do is glue them together. Now, we're going to make a pocket. And the pocket's going to be book pages. And then we're going to make a notebook. The notebook is going to have the cover of the kit paper, but it's also going to have custom dyed matching paper that I sprayed with my alcohol ink that I made, and then also with the gold acrylic, metallic gold acrylic paint / alcohol spray that I made as well. And I'm not going to hold it up to the camera because I already know that you can't see the sheen. However, you can tell that it's been dyed. Okay, if you can happen to see the shininess, then that's good too. And here I did hold it up to the camera after I said I wasn't going to. So we're going to make a notebook. Then we're also going to make a bookmark. The bookmark is going to be made out of these little pages, and I think our pocket may well be as well. All right, this is my template. This is my paper, which is not quite the right size. I thought it would be. We'll use another scrap. This looks long enough. This is wider. And because we're going to use this as a base, and we're going to leave a little bit of cream showing around, and you'll see in just a minute. So we're going to do that, and we're going to make the notebook, and then we're going to have a little charm surprise. Okay? All right, so let's get going here. Let's set this to the side. Let's set this to the side, definitely. Let's just do this. I should have done this. I say that every time, don't I? Oh, here are some of the other things you're going to need. You're going to need some sort of glue. Now, I tend to use Fabri-Tac for everything. Some people like glue sticks. Here's Gorilla Glue for kids, and it's purple until it dries, so that sometimes helps. And sometimes I've used this Elmer's Craft Bond. It's extra strength glue stick. And then this is one I haven't tried yet, but my friend Keong Shotwell sent it to me. And it's a photo glue stick, and it's supposed to be super duper good. So if we're going to try out a glue stick, we're going to try out the new one, the super duper good one from my friend, because I trust my friends when they make recommendations. We may use glossy accents on the what? On the flutterbys, on the butterflies. And we're going to be inking, and we're going to be using seedless preserves, I think. If it is not right, then we will not use it. Let's give it a whirl on one of these. Okay. I've got a new one set aside in case this one dies completely, which it may. I think that'll be all right. If not, I'll put you on pause, and I'll print out another one of these, and we'll ink it in some sort of a brown. Not vintage photo. I'm very tired of vintage photo. I really would like something else. We're not going to ink our cream paper. So I think with the prompt being book pages, some people might go, oh no, what am I going to do? But I thought about using a solid book page, but then I realized all I had was a dictionary, and I have the pages from Mr. Green, but like I said, I think they might be too thick, so we might not be able to use them for anything except for a base to glue on. You say I wrote paper on the paper. Well, you know, you can never be too prepared. That's all I got to say. But what it really means is it's the paper for the page. And look, there's no magnets in this one. Are you guys sorry? I could hook the bookmark to the page using a magnet. Oh, that would actually be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Put the notebook in the pocket. Or just put the notebook on the page. Nobody says we have to have a pocket. All we have to do is have book pages. I may have changed my plan. Okay, this is definitely crooked. And it doesn't matter right now about it up or down. Okay, this is our base. Okay, that's better. This paper is only so big, and we need certain size paper to go in the book. Obviously, I measured this time. That was such a sad, sad day. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to think about if we were going to put our bookmark on with a magnet. I want the bookmark to go across here. Let's see. And I want it to stick out like that. Maybe like that, like it's a tab. So, let's do that. Let's put a magnet in the middle of it. Then we don't have to make a pocket. Or a belly band. This way is much easier. Okay. So, first of all, let's make our bookmark. And let's put it right up against the corners. This is my template. I think it's kind of fun to make a bookmark out of book pages. Don't have to draw the whole thing. Now you see why I have a place for everything. Everything just gets out of control. Everything's out of control. I know. The movie, it's Everything's Under Control. Okay. Now I remember why I don't usually wear this shirt when I do tutorials. Yeah, either the template's crooked or I held it on there a little crooked. Either way. Yeah, it's a little off on that template. I don't mind. We'll put this template back in my template keeper, which is funny because one of the pages in Mr. Black farther down is a template holder. I mean a ephemera holder. So I guess that template keeper didn't have anything to do with anything now, did it? No. Okay, so now I'm going to roll up the other sleeve. I'm rolling up my sleeves, so you guys better get ready. Since this is glass, I'm not really worried about it, but we will glue. I really would like to use a Mr. Green page on Mr. Green. Let's see if we can find one with some writing on it. There we go. trim this down so when we tear it, see, the words are really far apart. I wonder, now as you know, this Mr. Black series I'm doing without any notes or anything. So, just so you guys know, that's why sometimes the plans change at the last minute. What I'm wondering is if I actually used like a full section of Mr. Black on the back and a collage on the front, what that would be like, because I think it would be awesome. The only thing is we want to measure this. Let's see. We want to make it a little bit smaller. So we're going to move it here. Okay. And then let's make it this length here. Let's see what that looks like. I think it's kind of a cool idea. And we'll wait to put this on the back until after we've messed around with the front. I should have cut that off the other end. We may have to do another piece. See, this is perfect, though. What does it say on the other side? Oh, there we go. This works. Okay, because it tells different woods, and this book is about woodworking. Let's put just a little bit of ink on here. Help it stand out from that cream color. Okay. We'll put it on here. I don't know though. Now I want to have it go up into here. It's going to be so hard to you know what I mean, to match the well, we could just make this a rectangle and round the corners. Haha. So, let's just make it a rectangle. Oh, but I wanted to put the I can't do that. Let's see. Let me think for just a second here. While I'm thinking, let's ink up some paper for the collage on the other side. What I'm trying to decide is, should we... I still like the idea of just leaving it cream because making it smaller, it would be kind of nice to have some of the... Yeah, this isn't going to work anymore. It would be kind of nice to have some of the smaller like that small piece be from the kit. So I don't know. You know, this is kind of silly. Let's do a few because we're going to have to tear some. So we'll have to ink them when we tear them. Just because I tore them up doesn't mean they're going to fit. So I wanted to use this long one in the middle because it's rectangular shaped. And I'm sorry, I cannot do a collage without having some sort of a semblance of a straight line somewhere. Actually, if we ink all the edges, as long as we don't tear anything, it won't matter how we overlap. All the edges will be inked. Okay, let's say this one here. I am terrible at this, just so you guys know. I'm trying to do a little bit bigger pieces so we don't have to maybe we could use this all the way up to the top. And then on the other side, we'll just have the Mr. Green. Let's see, I've got some smaller pieces. All right, so I want that on the top right there. So let's do this one. And that one. And that one. And this one. You know, I don't like this at all. I think what I'm going to do is get another piece out of here. Where's the other piece that I had? And go all the way down this one. Down the center. And then trim the corners. Changing my mind on the fly. Don't know why I inked that one end. So we're going to cut it off anyway. Now I know that Fabri-Tac will work on paper like this without messing it up like white glue would. I'm realizing now, I think I'm going to put this at this end because it has more glue on it, because we need to trim this down. And I forgot. I should wait for the glue to dry and then trim it. Let's do that. And instead of using this, let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now what I did was I put the edge of the book page up against the edge of the book. Well, that's not going to work because it's just going to be that clear area. There are no book pages that actually, here we go, that actually have words. It's a technical book, so it has mostly pictures. Did I just say that? I feel like I did. That's not going to go all the way. Let's get most of the white off first before we start measuring. So we don't measure from an edge that has just white on it. Ink this right here because it's the paper, so it's all right. Okay, even though that goes all the way to the end. And we're just going to have to live with it. Okay, so now let's just yeah, let's glue this on, or no, let's measure this out, except for the end, but we're going to measure the width that we need. We can actually do the length. And then the height. Yeah, there we go. Good plan, good plan. Whose good plan was it? Your good plan? My good plan. Our good plan. How about that? I'm a little flustery this morning. All right. I was going to say my good plan just went all to heck. It did. It almost did. want the words. Let's cut it off here. All right. Now we want the width. Okay, we're just going to pause for just 1 second. Okay, where were we at? Oh, we're going to cut this. Okay, we're going to ink it, don't forget. Well, I'm going to have to trim that end, aren't I? Yeah, see, the map would have been cool, but it doesn't cover the whole page. Stick this in the middle. Seems narrower, but oh, because it's narrow as this. That's okay. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I almost did it, didn't I? I had to trim that a little bit off because I got ink on the cream color. Looks like I got some on this side too. Just a sliver. Feeling I don't particularly care if it isn't exactly even. I think it gives it interest, which they're pretty close. Okay. Now, we're going to hole punch this, but we're not going to put the da-da-da-da, surprise, the charm in it, because we're going to have it where it hangs off the page like a tab. That will be our charm for this page. So we didn't really need these. We might though, so let's put them in our little book page box. Okay. Get out our crocodile so that we know the hole is the right size for our eyelet. There we go. Let's set the eyelet before I forget. We can put the crocodile away. Let's see, which side do we like better? I like this side better. Get this set on eyelet. Oops. Okay, there we go. We're all ready for our charm, which we'll do at the very end. All right, but I wanted to have the hole and everything already, so we knew when we put it on the page with the magnet I forgot to put on. Guess we'll have to slide it in a pocket. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that paper is really thin. It was tearing in half. Plus, I don't think we could have put a magnet. We're going to have to use Velcro dots. We'll use 2. So we can put our magnets away. And we'll reach for our Velcro dots just so we have them. Okay. We'll use the clear ones. All right, so we've got that done. This just doesn't seem inked enough right there. It's better. And it is oh so crooked. Well, we may be making another one. I'm just working on cutting this. So that it looks better. And like I said, I don't mind that the ends are not even, because I think it's interesting. The ends were not even before. But this was just too wide. It looked uneven. So I narrowed it down, which totally destroyed this side. I'll make another one off camera. Okay, that's what happens when you just kind of try to wing it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This side came out perfect. The eyelet came out perfect, which now upsets me because I've wasted an eyelet. But if you'll see on the back side, now the paper's right up against the edge on this one. So now that side is no good. Unless we covered it with papers. How could we, though? What if we covered it with papers up to there? I'll just take a look at it when we're on pause. Okay. Alright, so now let's take a look at this. We're going to make a notebook. And I don't think this scrap is going to work because it's a scrap that has glue. Let's see what I've got here. That one won't work. That one won't work. Alright, looks like this one's the winner. Alright, so now I decided these are too short. So I'm going to save them for another project. There's a tan one as well. So that's why I made some more. So now what we're going to do, we're going to save this for the top though. We're going to, we've got the bookmark going across with the Velcro dots. So I say let's make the bookmark into a belly band. Just because we can. Alright? So the only thing with that though is if they take their bookmark out, then their notebook is a goner. Let's see. All right, we'll just make the notebook shorter. We're going to cover let's see how big this is on this page. We could almost do the notebook here and the bookmark facing this way, and the charm hang off the bottom instead of the top. What would that look like? So we could adjust the size of the notebook. We haven't cut anything yet. We could put our bookmark here. I still like it better across here. So let's put it across here with our Velcro dots. And then we'll make our notebook here. So let's say we want it here. And we'll do the notebook with Velcro dots as well. We'll just dot this page up. I know, a whole page. You know, we're not going to need a pocket now. Unless we want to make a small pocket for the notepad. We could. Yeah, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to make it a book page one. That's just too many. Too much. Too much book page for Terry. So we'll make a pocket out of what's left of this. And we'll paper it. Let me get this out of here before we glue something to it or cut it or something. So I think I had another paper set out and then I put it away. And I think it might have been the notebook cover. Paper that I wanted. So what we're doing is we're measuring the width and the height so that we can cut out another one. So I'm going to do it this way first because it gives us a better scrap on the other side. And in fact, this is the right width. We could make this a little shorter. Well, actually, let's see. It's at 3. Let's make it 3 1/4. That will give us a 1/4 inch. We can fold up at the bottom, and we can okay, it is straight. I thought that it wasn't. It isn't. Did I cut 2 wrong pieces? I thought. Well, this got a pencil mark on it and a pencil mark. So this is our original notebook size, isn't it? Well, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. Sometimes it happens. All right, bookmark. Notepad. Yeah, this needs to be a little bit shorter. Maybe to save time. mind. I didn't have a specific plan. I had a general idea. Now, the ones that were quicker and more definite are the ones that turn out better, quicker. 3 1/4, quarter. When in doubt, measure. Three and a quarter. By 5 1/8. Okay, now we're going to take each corner because I really liked these. Well, I like this corner, and I like this side too, though. Let's trim it up first and then see what we think. We're not going to ink the cream on the notebook, and we're not going to ink the papers, but we will ink this paper. Look at that. No wonder I'm having trouble. All right, so now let's decide what we want to use. I really like the idea of having one in one corner and one in the other corner on the front and on the back. So let's do it the easy way. You see how I got out of doing the glue stick collage thing? You see how I got out of that? Okay, now we want to make sure this is the long side, goes along here. Oh, you know what? We want the cream to show, don't we? Yeah, that's not going to work. I should have measured it. It's not like a regular card, is it? Well, we're going to make it like a regular card. I think if we make it look intentional, to just have one side, we do it on both sides. I just had an interesting thought. Apparently it wasn't that interesting. Okay. It doesn't matter. I have to take it off anyway. All right. We'll do this one first. What I'm doing is I'm going ahead and cutting it properly so that the cream shows all the way around. So that means this is not going to work. Okay, we've got this one straight end on here and one crooked end, so that's why I'm trying to cut the crooked end off without using the crooked end as a guide. So that'll be cute. That'll be one side. And then this will be the other side, which I think will be the cover. Okay, so we're measuring just inside the edge here. I'm not having a good track record on this. I'm sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm really just kind of trying to figure this out as I go. That's why I usually write down what I'm going to do, because it helps me be able to talk to you more, because I tend to try to work kind of quick and kind of quiet. So I apologize for that. I need to ink this up. We're going to leave the insides of the covers the cream color. We could stencil them. You know, if we wanted, we could come back and stencil them. And this little notebook is going to be stapled. And the reason for that is so that the person can take the staple out, save the front and back covers, put new papers in, and get, you know, get going with it. Okay. So now we're going to go by this measurement for the papers. I got sidetracked and my glue got all gunky. Okay. The papers are like this. So we're going to go a little bit smaller than this and a little bit shorter. So this was what, 3 1/4? 3 1/4. So let's make the papers 3 by 5. Should be fine. So let's just do one sheet. See how many 3 by 5s we can get. Should we do it this way? Yeah, let's. Oh, I swear you should be able to see that. It's so shiny. Anyway, you have to be careful cutting this paper or it will like tear. Okay, let's go 5. We don't need that many for this little pad. It's usually better if you start away from the paper and paper this thin. See, it was going to tear. Okay, and just make a couple 3s. That's pretty good sized anyway, out of one sheet of paper. Okay. Remember, we're not inking the tan. Okay. So we're going to take our covers. We're going to glue this on here now that we've inked it. Don't forget to leave your edge all the way around. If you're going to have a little bit more of a gap, have it at the top, because that's going to be covered with the cap, which we'll show you in just a second, which is very easy peasy to do. All right. I don't know, I kind of like that. Let's do this other one. Okay. This is some of this paper here. So I'm going to take this paper and the cover, try to center it. The other cover. Okay, let's get it even here. Then we get our stapler. We just make one staple to hold it together. Now I'm going to take this piece, which just happened to be a piece left over from cutting, and I'm going to put it across here. Well, I think I'll cut it. Yeah, let's cut it. I don't know why I was going to do it the other way. I don't know what I thought I cut, but I cut it backwards. Cut it at the end that it was bent instead of the other way around. Kind of funny. How is it I can't cut a piece of paper? How is that? Oh, look, there's the piece of paper right there. So We're going to take this piece of paper. Well, then this isn't going to make it replaceable, is it? Oh, well. Should we just leave it? I think I will. I think I'll just leave it so that it can be replaced. All right. Set that to the side. Okay. It's going to cover up the picture. We don't really want to do that, do we? Let's take a look at this. We might want to just Velcro dot them both. I think we will. Okay. I think that if I could record this again, I would. I apologize for the errors. And put this right here, and then we'll do some glossy accents on the flower. Oh, we'll put our butterflies on and our charm. I think we're going to need two. Otherwise, it's going to spin around like the you know, the guy with the arrow in the car insurance commercial. There we go. Much better. Do the same on here. If I can't get this open, I will put it on pause because it usually takes an army to get this open after you use it. I will never get a big bottle again. Ah, not so bad this time. I'll tell you the secret then. I kind of banged it on the table so that all the, or most of it, came out of the nozzle. All right. Let's do these berries. Okay, now. I can see it almost there. Okay, what happened was it came out in a big blob because apparently that's the way my day is going. So I'm just kind of spreading it around with my finger on all of the berries instead of doing each individual berry, which is what I was going to do. We will just make the whole batch of berries very good. Okay. I had this sudden fear that it was upside down, but then this is actually right side up, so I just had a fear because this flower looks upside down. That's why. But we'll highlight it on these white areas. Now it won't stop coming out. So we'll just go along around these white edges. And then I'm going to put you on hold while I do the rest of this, because then I'm going to have to let it dry, and then all we have left to do is glue it in the book. Okay? Okay, so the glossy accents have dried, and I went ahead and put the charm on because we're running so late, and I've been putting a charm on every episode. So I figured you guys knew how to run the ring through and put the charm on. The charm this time is a little heart. I'm going to try to put a charm on every page. I don't know if I can or not, and I didn't think of it until, I don't know, page 4. So, I might be able to go back and figure out a way to do it. But anyway, if you can see the, let's see, I think it's this way. Yeah. You can see the accents all over. I went a little crazy. It took a little longer to dry than I thought it would. So let's go ahead and put the page in the book. Let's go ahead and take the bookmark and the notebook off. Okay. Come on, glue. So this page took kind of long, but sometimes it takes a little longer to plan it out on the fly. my original plan wasn't working, so I decided to switch it up instead of start over. So okay. I don't know how I managed it, but this one barely fits in. Barely, but it does. I think maybe the bottom of the page is crooked. I think we'll call this one a pain in the butt officially. But I still like the idea of using the page from Mr. Green in Mr. Green. Let's see if we can get the Velcro to stick. Where are the little Velcro dots? Anyway, you just have to know where they are, I guess. They're hiding. And so that's it for this episode. And I'll see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Literally. Bye.